Welcome. My name is Stan Giles. I'm a Treasury Management Officer for Extraco Banks. This video will cover ACH pass-through files. This is the process you would follow if your accounting software can create the notcha file you want to send. We will look at the steps necessary to get your ACH file off of your hard drive and upload it to us at the bank. Once you log in, you will land here at the home screen. On the menu at the left, we'll scroll down to hit Commercial. After clicking Commercial, we'll go down a little bit further to click Commercial Payments. The center of the screen here shows templates that we're not going to use. Since we already have a notcha file created, we're going to go straight to the New Payment option. This is the green button. Once we click here, it'll open three columns, one for ACH, one for wires, and an other column. Now the ACH column on the left, this is all for templates and we don't need that. But what we do need is the far right column, the other column, payment from file is where we're going to click. Two more pieces of information need to be added. We'll click into the payment type. This will give us options for payroll. And yours may only say payroll or only ACH collections, but we'll set this up for specifically what you need. In this case, we're going to send a payroll file, so that's what we'll click. This will give you additional reference information in the center of the screen. If you get down the road and you have questions, this could be very helpful. The last thing we need to enter on this screen is the import file. Clicking into this box will open our hard drive and allow us to search it for the file we want to upload. The one we want is called Demo Payroll Sample. We'll click this, and then the Open option at the bottom right-hand corner. Here in the import file now, it shows the file name of our file, and ultimately we want to click the Upload File button in the bottom right-hand corner. A little more information is required. The standard entry class code here at the top of the page is needed. If you'll click into this, likely it'll show you one option, and for payroll, PPD would be correct. We need to select the account that the money's coming from. In this case, it'll be our basic checking account. We also need to choose what subsidiary, and for many of you, you will only have one option in here. If you have multiple entities, you could have a few other options. In this case, we'll select our sister company, ABC. Clicking the effective date will show you the options you have available. We'll choose the 16th as the soonest one. And below, it's going to show all the recipients in our file. So we have Bruiser Bear, Willie Wildcat, and the Mass Rider. In the bottom right-hand corner, we've got options for draft or approve. You've got both of these options in the event your company wants dual control to upload files to us. If that's the case, you can have one person that'll draft the file, but it'll never actually come to us in the bank until somebody else logs in and approves it. In this case, I have authority to do both, so I'll click Approve. It shows our transaction is now approved. It'll give you a transaction ID number if you need that for a reference. It'll also show the total dollar amount of the file, which is a great verification. We're ready to click View in Activity Center. This is a very important step because it shows us what we've done. So if you scroll down the screen, you'll find a blue line across there. This is the header for our transaction. It shows it's been authorized, so we approved it. Below that, it shows tracking number, who drafted, who approved. It shows the type of file, shows the dollar amount. Below that, it'll also show the recipients in the file. So Bruiser Bear happened to be alphabetically first, but we could click through here and see the Masked Rider and Willie Wildcat are also recipients in this payroll file. As we scroll down just a little bit further, it'll show the transaction process. This, in my opinion, is the most important part of this. It shows that in step one, that it's been drafted and by whom. The blue line continues over to the right and circles step 2. It shows that the file was approved. The blue line continues further to step 3, circles that, and shows that it's been authorized. And what this means is that your file is now at Extraco Banks. The last step here, if this blue line continues to step 4, this means that Extraco has released your file to the Federal Reserve Bank and money's flowing. Now, if you get into the Activity Center and you find you made a mistake, there's still a chance to fix that. And the way you would do it is this. In that blue bar on the far right-hand corner are 3 vertical dots. Every time you see 3 vertical dots, it means clicking there will show you more options. And so let's click there, and it'll show you options for toggle details and for cancel and so forth. Canceling will retract this file from us and cancel that completely. That'll give you a chance to start over, upload a different file if you need to. But otherwise, if everything looks good, you're done. One last thing you can do, up here at the top right-hand corner is an icon for print. Clicking this will give you a quick summary of your payroll. Some folks need this for documentation. If you go ahead and open the transaction information and click print at the top, this will not only give you the header, but all the details and all the recipients that are a part of that ACH file. And that completes this video.